Mother Teresa could not beat these charges. These charges are rigged. The whole thing is rigged.
Remind me again, Donald, when Mother Teresa paid off a porn star to cover up an affair? Trump sounds like a man who knows his fate rests in the hands of 12 jurors. And while there's nothing he can do to sway the jury, he and his allies are doing their best to prime the MAGA faithful for the verdict with an alternate universe of lies. In his courthouse comments, he lied about Judge Juan Marchand barring witnesses that his own lawyers decided not to call, and a host of other imagined grievances. He also wrote on his social media, "I don't even know what the charges are in this rigged case," literally moments after Judge Juan Marchand's jury instructions detailed the charges against him. Capping off a tear where he all caps screamed about a kangaroo court and claimed that he had no rights because of his gag order. Never mind the fact that he could have testified in his own defense, but didn't. And if this all seems familiar, it's a recreation of the constellation of election lies in the lead up to the January 6, 2021 insurrection. And Trump's lies are going straight from his mouth into MAGA veins, as evidenced by the signs I saw with my very own little eyes, parroting his claims outside the courthouse today. Joining me now is Tim O'Brien, senior executive editor of Bloomberg Opinion and MSNBC political analyst. Always good to see you, Tim. But one of the things that I did notice between the first time I went and this time is that there were actually people there. The first time there were no Trump supporters, there were no protesters. It wasn't a lot, but it seemed very coordinated because he tweeted some specific language. That language was on a sign.
They still haven't learned how to pronounce Justice Marchand's name. However, they were out there yelling, going, Merchant.
Yeah.
Merchant Marine.
How much do you think, I mean, having dealt with him and covered him for so long, how fearful do you think he is tonight?
I think everything he's doing, indicates panic. You know, he's got nonsensical, capitalized truths. I guess I hate calling them truths, but, posts to his truth account.
Yeah.
And I think he feels cornered. I think he has for some time. Yeah. And as the trial wears along and the evidence creeps up, I think it puts him in a real corner. And I think he feels that, I think perhaps he's been sleeping during some portions of court.
Times when he leans back and his eyes are closed.
He closes his eyes. And I actually think he's in this fugue state, and he's trying to pretend that what he's confronting in that courtroom doesn't exist. Yeah. The same way a small child, if you tell a small child they've done something wrong and they stick their fingers in their ears and they say, nah, that didn't happen. I think that's where he's at.
Fugue state. He tweeted, he did fundraising email saying, I could be in jail tomorrow.